Hey everyone, welcome to this quick video on Tim Sykes with the recent scandal that's going on with Anton Kreil and other people exposing him. Please sit back, watch the video till the end. There will be a few little red herrings in for you to make your own mind up, and I'd love to know, as always, the comments below. Don't forget, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and I'll see you in the video. So just before we get into it, I'd just like to let you know that this is quite simply what I found on the internet and my personal opinions. That said, I do not want to sway you. I'm just trying to give you as much information as I found in one place so you don't have to scour the internet and different sources. Because what I have found on Tim Sykes is a lot of the things that I found are very pro Tim Sykes. And I'm not implying that he's wrote them himself or he's paid for them. I mean, of course, everyone knows he does his own branding, and you're going to promote yourself as every individual at every company. We at LWT, we do. Everyone promotes their own business, which is perfectly fine. But some of the reviews are a little bit misleading, which I'll get into. And let's start with the video that got me onto this. Now, there's always a bit of an an ammonia of Tim Sykes. Tim Sykes, just to let you know, got me into low cap stocks. He's the first person, who sort of made me take trading a bit more seriously, and it was quite simple that, I can't remember how I came across him. I'm like, this guy's making lots of money on stocks. I'm a qualified wealth manager. So all of a sudden I'm like, well, fuck, I should be looking maybe at low cap stocks. So that's where I sort of took a bit more interest in lower caps. I was already trading some larger caps and things like that, but that's where it sort of changed. That said, I did watch some of his DVDs. I was part of Profitly, and we'll get onto that later. But the first thing is there's a lot of things floating around right now. And I just wanted to address them first. First thing is this video exposing Tim Sykes and his affiliates. Now, this video basically is saying that, what I'm trying to address in the first off is everything you find on YouTube, and I'll post this video link in the description below. Whenever you go on YouTube or you find something, you can actually backtest and see if there's an affiliate link there. And what he's saying is, if you see somebody posting, hey, sign up here, you can actually see if it's an affiliate link. So if someone's giving a review of something and then they're posting a link to the website and it's an affiliate link, what he's trying to get at with this video is, of course, they're going to paint him in a good light because they want to get some money from you, right? So if you sign up, they get 20, 30, 40, 50%, whatever it is. That I actually don't know. That's something, I'm sure if you contact him under an alias, you'll be able to find out. But that's what this video is basically getting at. It is a bit misleading in the title. Because all it's saying is what I think most people already knew is, if you're an affiliate, you get paid for that. That's normal in my opinion. But it does sort of scrape at the surface of something that's been annoying me a little bit, and that's that when you first come into stock trading, everyone's excited, everyone wants to make money, and you see all these people posting on Twitter, God save them, lost 20 bucks, lost 100 bucks, won 100 bucks, lost 100 bucks. They're all tagging Timothy Sykes or their other mentor, desperately hoping to get a little retweet from them to get an extra follower. Look, if you want to learn from Timothy Sykes, that's perfectly fine, but don't tweet every fucking trade. Jesus Christ, track your trades. So if you are watching this, you are a new trader, track your fucking trades. Don't tweet every fucking trade with Tim Sykes tagged in, because it's fucking annoying. That said, it did scrape at the surface. Now, there is a few people on YouTube, I'm sure you know a lot of them, who are affiliates of Tim Sykes, which again, personally, I'm perfectly cool with. And that's something that I think should be kept in the back of your head when you're looking at picking a guru to learn from. And I'm sure if you all know how I feel about gurus. So let's scrap a little bit of the surface on who Tim Sykes is, because that's how we got into the video. Tim Sykes, he offers free services: Tim Alerts, Penny Stocking Silver, and Tim's Challenge. Now, we have people in chat who've been members of all three of these services. Tim also offers God knows how many DVDs, in my opinion, at extortionate prices. But basically you can see on screen what they offer. Tim's Challenge, I believe, and don't quote me on this, it's $6,000 a year. And what you get with that is basically just an exclusive chat room where Tim's in, and then you get an SMS when he's in a trade, not a trade. You do get some of his self-made millionaires in there. And I'm saying that in quotes, not because I don't believe it, just going back to it, just because I have no proof that that's true. So these self-made millionaires, sometimes they're in Tim's challenge and you can hear live webinars. If you think that's content's good, that's great, but is it worth $6,000? Now, realistically, when you're starting out, if you're paying $6,000 for that, $250 for the stocks to trade, which he endorses, which is extortionate as well. Then you're paying for the DVDs, which is another couple of grand, and all these other services. It starts adding up, and you haven't even funded your fucking account yet. Think about it logically. It's a lot of money to start off with. In my opinion, it's way overpriced. In my personal opinion, and from what I've heard from others. But don't let me deter you from trying it, because it could work for you. Another little thing I searched on. Let's sort of stick with Tim Sykes' DVDs here. Now he's got the penny stocking DVDs, penny stocking silver part 2, reading SEC filings, how to short stock, Tim Fundamentally. I mean, there's hundreds of DVDs and they're all basically just under $500. I first started out with How to Make Millions, his DVD. I can't remember how much I paid for it. To be honest, it was a good foundation. Is it overpriced? Definitely, in my opinion. One of his students, Tim Gratani, actually offers a DVD, Trading Tickers, which covers everything in it in a much shorter time, because Tim Sykes does ramble on a lot, but also there's a lot more live content. In my opinion, that DVD is much more better value. I think that's also about $500 to $1,000. I'm not sure. But that said, I think all these DVDs, if you add them all up, it's extortion. So the other thing, timsykes.com, we were looking through, and some of his websites a little bit outdated. Preferred broker, 2017. So that seems like if he's watching this, he needs to sort of update that maybe a little bit. I know he's an arrogant guy, so he's probably calling me an arsehole right now or whatever, and he doesn't give a fuck what I think. And that's because he blocked me on Twitter because of a little joke, nothing too bad. We can come into that later.
Great job.
But yeah, I just think he should update this, because if you've got new people coming in, they want to know what broker you're using and what's the best one. Just on that, brokers, we do have some broker videos. Check them out on our video playlist. And on that, don't forget to check out some of our other videos and hit a like and subscribe. So, Tim Sykes free content, YouTube. How do I say this without being too against Tim Sykes? He likes to brag. He loves to motivate people by posting pictures of him on an infinity pool, of him, doing whatever. In front of a Lamborghini or in a helicopter that he said he's just took a trade from. It's landed. No one's wearing, as someone who's flew a helicopter, no one's wearing headgear. No one's the rotator's not going. There's no afterburn on the things. No one's, it's clearly that he just sat in a helicopter and pretended to take that picture. He's been known to be photoshopping pictures as well. So this motivation, in my opinion, is too far. And Guruleaks has exposed that a few times. But feel free. He's got a lot of YouTube comment, and if you can tolerate him, I strongly say, if you can tolerate it, go for it. So just to rewind a bit, because we're getting a bit lost here. Another thing is, I went on to, this foxydaytrading.com. I don't know. I mean, basically, I just put Timothy Sykes in Google. And Timothy Sykes review, is he legit or a scam artist? Now, a lot of people are searching Tim Sykes scam. A lot of people are searching Tim Sykes. Do I think he's a scam artist? Personally, no. I don't think he is. Do I think he overcharges and doesn't trade as much as he teaches? 100%. But that's his business model. If you're cool learning from a trader who doesn't trade as much, great. If you want to go over a trader that overcharges you, great. And that's all I've got to say on it from a personal opinion. But this article is clearly written by someone, clearly written by someone who's pro Tim Sykes, right? Every single paragraph in this is, you know, look, here's all his best books, here's all his thing. And, you know, is it worth your money? In terms of trading educators, I truly think, you know, is the best option available. Now, I guarantee you this person has not looked at every person on the internet. And this is why I'm not comparing Sykes to it, someone say like Warrior Trading or, you know, anyone else, because you can't. Everyone offers different content, different preferences. And this Tim Sykes might be the best person for you. But the point is there's no real people going against Tim Sykes. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, is Anton Kreil. I hope I'm saying that right. Kreil, I don't know. He's a British guy, so we have something in common. He seems like a legit trader. He trades and teaches quite a few bigger names than Sykes, if I'm honest. And he's got no reason to lie, but for some reason he's coming down to the lower cap market and he's trying to expose Tim Sykes, and he keeps leaking all this stuff about Sykes, that he's got loads of information and how true it is. Now, he tweeted these, that welcome to Tim Sykes' real home. More details coming soon with the real entire financial history. This is something to worth watch out. Maybe we'll do a follow-up video. If you want that, let me know in the comments. But I don't know on this, to be honest. I don't know how much Anton can actually have on him without posing some sort of liability. But what I will say is, I've watched a lot of his stuff. He's been on BBC. You know, he's worked for Goldman Sachs. He's definitely a more legit trader in terms of funds, how much he has to trade, than Tim Sykes, in my opinion, and from what I can see. Let's just quickly go to Guruleaks. Now, you can see Guruleaks. If you haven't followed Guruleaks, definitely worth a look. Some of the stuff they post, I do disagree with. I do agree with a lot of it, but some of it I think is a bit far-fetched. Now, Guruleaks constantly is exposing, in hyphens, people for any little thing. I'm sure at one point will be on there for something. But this one is a bit too much. So it's Tim Sykes, and it's pretty clear that, you know, he's been photoshopped here on this. Now, I don't know if this was actually a Tim Sykes thing, but I wouldn't put it past his previous pictures I've seen. But this is pretty hilarious. And yeah, just have a look through Guruleaks. There's loads on Tim Sykes. So that's one of the other things I wanted to get. So to summarize briefly, because I have been rambling on, is I want to just say it's completely up to you whether you go with it or not. But his chat room's very expensive, in my opinion. His services are very expensive. There's people who are in our chat room who've been members of him. There's people on the internet who are not part of our chat room I've spoken to who've said it's expensive. And quite frankly, $6,000 is a lot of money for his premium service. And I don't know how many people in that chat room, but that's a lot of money for somebody. And I think that from a wealth management point of view, it's very hard to keep yourself motivated when you have that much regular income coming in. Just a quick one, Tim Sykes' charity. Now, I didn't want to go into this too much. Oh, look, here's another one. Sophia, hi, if you're watching this, tag Tim Sykes straight away. It's you know, Tim Sykes tagged, it just winds the fuck out of me. But that said, his charity. So we tweeted Tim Sykes a while back when the Logan Paul boxing match was on and stuff, and you know, I tweeted, I'm a big boxing fan, so I know Tim would never want to get in the ring with me, but it was meant as a joke, and it was worded as a joke that, hey, you know, Tim Sykes, you do a lot for charity, I do a lot for charity, why don't we get in the ring and have a fumble, you know, just for fun, earn a lot of money. These guys earn, you know, it was projected at 100 million at the time, and we can give it all to charity, you know. He took huge offense to that. Basically, why would I, you know, tried to insult me, tried to insult the LWT, and then blocked and deleted the tweets, which is quite funny. It was meant as a joke completely. So Tim, if you are watching this, it was meant as a joke. Good luck with your endeavors. Good luck with your charities. I wouldn't really want to fight you and stuff like that. So it was literally a joke, okay? But that's it. That's all I have really so far. We have got a lot of back data, but there's a lot of things that could put us in trouble, in my opinion, if we sort of exposed it out there. But more importantly, I don't think it's our place to. I think it's up to you, the viewers, if you're watching this far, to make your own mind up. Decide if you want to spend all that money. Again, that I know people who have been successful with Tim Sykes, but they paid a lot of money for it. And for me personally, that one DVD was enough. And then I tried a different guy, and I realized, Tim Kreil's was better. Then from Tim Kreil, I started tracking my own data, and then I became successful that way. And again, I'm way on my journey now. So for what I would say as a final thought is, review all the data, keep searching, keep checking, and if I'm not saying don't use affiliate links, going back to the beginning of the video, because why not? Like, if someone's put the effort in to give a good review and you're happy with it, if you use that affiliate link. But what I am saying is, if it's a review saying, oh, I joined up and now I'm worth millions, just think that guy is making money from that affiliate, so of course he's gonna make sense of it. It's the same with us, for example. If we give a Tim Sykes a good review right now and we threw an affiliate link in the below, of course we're going to get paid from that. So just keep that in mind. Do your own research, do your due diligence, and best of luck with your trading journey. Do not forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and please just drop a comment below with real or fraud on the bottom on your personal opinion, whether you think Tim Sykes is legit or not. And that's not to entice Tim Sykes. It's just I'd love to get the public's opinion. But please remember, there are a lot more haters on the internet than positives. So that will actually probably help. If you've got any other comment you'd like to post down below with some more information on Tim Sykes, whether it's good and bad, preferably good, because I do like positive things, hit that below as well. And I will see you in the next video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers.